Hi guys, Wayne here for the Let's Play It Gaming channel, and today we are going to talk for a little bit about the upcoming Sandbox Mode update in State of Decay. So far, we know that Sandbox Mode will be released as downloadable content, but we do not yet know the price. We also do not know when the Sandbox DLC will be released, as we have not yet been given a time frame of any kind. However, we do have a few sparing details on what we can expect from the Sandbox Mode DLC as it is now in production. This is all thanks to some recent comments from Undead Labs. Firstly, Sandbox Mode is scheduled to be regular survival in a zombie apocalypse in the game without any mission pings. However, much like the regular game, we will have to forage for food and supplies to upgrade our camp and generally stay alive. We will sadly not be able to select who we survive with. When Sandbox Mode is selected, it will randomly generate a group of survivors for us to control. Sandbox Mode will also save separately from Story Mode, so we do not have to worry about losing our storyline progress at all. The randomly generated survivors will be from regular character models who we normally recruit in the main game from Stranger in Trouble missions spawned by Lily. However, occasionally, the familiar faces such as Marcus Campbell and Ed Jones can appear. These characters will be known as heroes. Heroes are unlocked in Sandbox Mode from completing certain challenges. According to the official Undead Labs press release, challenges can be anything from the 1000th zombie kill or the 100th headshot. However, it is currently unknown which hero will be unlocked from which challenge. Heroes will come complete with their special abilities, such as Marcus Campbell's powerhouse and leadership skills and Ed Jones's nimble reflexes skill. Heroes will not be immortal. Once you complete the mission to recruit a hero, they will be permanently unlocked. Even if they die, you still run the chance of being randomly given those heroes again the next time you start a new Sandbox Mode game. So, exactly how will the Sandbox Mode play out? Well, as it stands guys, it all comes down to your own individual playstyle. Are you reckless or are you stealthy? The game will throw choices at you. There will sadly not be multiple maps, but Sandbox can essentially progress forever if you possess the skills to allow it to. Once you have depleted all of your supplies and spent some time repairing an RV to make your escape, you will have to make the decision to leave. Not all survivors will make it. Some survivors, potentially your favourite ones, may be left behind. The ones that do survive, get to the RV and escape, will then be taken to a replenished map, the same map, but forced to start over again with increased difficulty. Increased difficulty is potentially going to be reflected by more zombies and decreased supplies, making decisions tougher and tougher as you go on. Much like in the main story game, the decision-making process may force you to decide which survivors get to stay with the group and which ones have to die or be expelled from the community, just to keep your main favourite survivors alive for longer. This process will continue until everyone is dead, at which point the Sandbox Mode will end. So basically guys, let's summarise. Sandbox Mode will be 1. Start the game with all randomly generated survivors. 2. Survive as long as possible, gather as many supplies as possible and repair the RV. 3. Attempt to make an escape. The survivors that make it to the RV escape, the ones that don't are dead forever. 4. The survivors that do escape get to the same map, fully replenished, only with the difficulty much higher. This process rinses and repeats until everyone is dead and the Sandbox Mode ends. So, that is all the information we have about Sandbox Mode right now, and while I am a bit disappointed about Undead Labs not throwing in any character customization, the ability to select your own survivor group, or having any different maps, I do quite like the concept, and I am looking forward to a heightened emphasis on tough decision making, a more difficult game that only gets more difficult as you progress, and of course, seeing how long we are all going to survive. I am also excited to see if the hero characters are only going to be our usual survivors, or whether we will be able to control people who are usually only NPCs, such as Mickey and Joe Wilkerson, Sheriff Carl Parsons, Pastor Will, or even Lily Ritter. I guess we will have to wait and see. So guys, with the information that we have about Sandbox Mode so far, are you guys excited for it? What are your plans for survival in Sandbox Mode, and what would you add to make it even better? Let me know in the comments below about what you're excited for and what you would add, and as usual, we will get chatting. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more State of Decay guides and content, and soon guides and content for Diablo 3 on the Xbox 360 and Grand Theft Auto 5. Thanks guys, Wayne here for the Let's Play It Gaming channel, saying goodbye.